Hi guys, I'm just about to make a video as I have promised. So we are going to go through a few setups here. Excuse me. A few setups here. Okay, so Facebook is one of them. If you look at Facebook, I just pulled out Facebook chart here. So the lines you're seeing here, they are the moving average. The yellow one is 10-day moving average, and the red one is 20 moving average here. So I'm just going to give you some logic how I or people analyze charts here. First of all, so what is support? Let's say, for example, here the big support was at Facebook. For example, we had this is almost like we have quadruple more than 3 points together here. Look at the horizontal bar here, the horizontal one. We have like around fixed, the support here would be fixed 5625 area. You see it did held this area here, and then what it did, it came up, it consolidated, and then it made a move. Every time look at the support here, there is another 58 level. When you see more than 3 points together, 3 points, let's say here is one, and you can draw a line by adding up 3 points. The horizontal bar here, look at it, let's say 57, 50 is the support area here. Then it went up, it consolidated. So right here we took a position here. I think I made the call at 61,780 area or so, or 85, right here at this candle on I think on 9 it was on 9 September. Yeah, right here you see we took a position. So I saw the support held, and I made a call here. So it's so important, every time you take a position you have to make sure you are looking at your support resistance. Let's say you have to make sure you are buying right at support, so you have a good position. If you, let's say you have not entered at 6180 area, for example here, then you take your time. You see the stock is moving and you take it here, then it did hit some resistance area at 63, let's say 63 to 63 30 35 area here. So right here, and the following day what did it do? It went higher than the previous day, right here, this candle here on 10th June. So if you look at here, it opened at support. That was the yellow line here, like 10-day moving average, and it made a nice move here. So if you entered around 6180 area here, right here, 6180, and then you could at 65 at this candle here, it's at 6580 area. You could make some nice profit. If you had weekly, you could make easily like 150 200% easily. And then what did it do? The following day the stock did held half of this big candle here of 10th. That was support, and the red candle was here. When it tried to break out to new high 6647, it did hit some resistance. Look at the horizontal one, the longer version here. It did hit some resistance here, and then it pulled back, and it's still on this day here, on this small candle here, it's holding 10-day moving average support. So as long as it can hold maybe 60, that's a 65 area, it can above 6650 area, it can push maybe a bit higher here. If not, it will come back here or go lower, probably, if market does not hold. Also, I gave you another confirmation here. In your weekly email, I did tell you exactly that 65 calls are active. What does that mean? That means we have more traders at the call side than the put side. So it does give you the double confirmation. That's how you have to use your logic when you are taking a position here. And the next one I want to talk about is Twitter. So look at Twitter here. I'm looking into my 4 months chart here. So what is Twitter? Made a double bottom right here, one bottom, two. Look at the horizontal bar here. So at, let's say, 30 area, it made a double bottom. It made a nice move here. It came at 34 and then it did pull back here. And then I started to see like calls buying right here at this area, and I think I alerted at here, I mean right at this where I'm like connecting horizontal and the vertical bar right here on this day, I think on 9th September. So you have to always make sure, look at the horizontal bar. This is what your support is. You have to make sure you enter at the support and have a quick look at the chart. Otherwise, if you wait, if you don't enter at 33 area or 33.10 area, you end up, let's say if you buy at 34.50 area, it's almost like another level of resistance, like that horizontal bar. So you have to make sure you always buy at support. And next few days it did help. It went sideways. Still it was holding the support area here, 34.90 area, and it is almost holding, you know, it's consolidating and it's holding here. But again, it has some resistance at this area around 36.85 area. If it can break 34, maybe it will try to go a bit higher. Not only the chart, if you look at your weekly email, I did tell you clearly they did sell Twitter 32.5 put or sold, you know, they sold weekly put. So what does it tells us? It tells us these block traders, they might be most probably institutional or some big trader took a position where he sold the put. So probably what he's going to do, he's going to keep Twitter on that day, on that week, above 32.5. So we have double confirmation here. So again, now I want to talk to you how do you make logic. You don't have to there is no way if I give you 10 setups you are going to get all of them right. So you have to look at the chart and look at the volume. What does it tell you? Let's say move here. I said 29.5 calls bought at 35 cents. I think they bought more than 500 or 1000 contracts or so. So look at here. Look. Move. If you look at it, the chart, what does it tell you? Right here, I think I sent you the email at this some days around here on probably I sent you on 6th, I believe, sent you, or 6th or 8th, I believe, because it was Sunday. So if you look, what is Mu doing? Mu is consolidating. When you see a stock goes by sideways, it means that it is consolidating. Probably it might try to break out. You know, if we know there are some big volume got bought, that means someone is taking a position that the stock may go up. So it did pull back. Still, it did hold the horizontal support. And the following day, if you look at on Wednesday, 11 September, it did break out. So it means that the bullish speculator here, he was right, and my block alert, you know, it did work out. And you look here, 350 support is kind of holding right now. So if I believe it can hold 350 and it needs some more volume, and if it can push above 31 15 31 actually no high 31.65 area, it can go higher. So this is how you use your logic. Okay, so right now I want to use another coach. This is, I took a position every time when I say double bottom here. This is what daily chart, and you have a double bottom right here. You have a double bottom here. You see one bottom here, one bottom here. This is called double bottom. Normally when you have a double bottom, this is a bullish pattern, and if it holds, stock sometimes make a big move here. So I entered around maybe 38.75 area or 80 area. So I'm holding it. My short-term target is maybe 40.41. I'm going to see how this resistance of 40.50 area plays out. And in regard to the market, you have to see what happens. As I mentioned in the email, the stock broke, I mean S&P 500 broke out. The support was here, low was like 191 was the gap support here. And then it did hold the level here. It went sideways for a bit. Then on earnings day, it made a move. It went from 191 to 195.50 area, and then it went on a, I think, I should have add volume here. I believe it went on a low volume. So, and then it did pull back a bit. As long as I believe we hold 192 area, 191 support and 192, we are okay. If we get below 190, so the market can get bit bearish. Okay, I will try to make more video analysis and try to be more clear. If you have more questions, ask me via email. It might not be the best one, so please bear with me. If you have more questions, ask me and I will try to help you as much as I can. Thank you.